Hey guys, what's going on? Shaw here, and today in this video we're going to be opening our Great Vaults once again. This is now going to be our episode, I think, 3 or 4 for the season. I never remember. I should probably check before I start recording. But we are going to start with the Paladin, actually. We're going to work our way up. So last week was an insanely fun / stressful week because it was one of the best push weeks on the calendar. We saw bursting, which has always been pretty much the strongest to fix because there's a lot of counterplay, a lot of classes have immunities, and it's really easy to play around and pull around compared to other affixes like Necrotic, Grievous, Sanguine, stuff like that. So really good push week. So I kind of really focused on my Druid and my Monk, and I kind of left my Warrior and my Paladin alone. I ended up coming back to the Warrior to get keys done, but my Paladin only has one. So I'm going to start with the Paladin because it's probably going to be super straightforward and super boring because there's only one slot. I did a key last night at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning just to finish and get one vault slot in. So yeah, we're gonna go and do that. I have so here we are, Paladino. We don't have a lot of expectations. Like I said, I did one vault. My item level is still super far behind. I'm kind of slowly just collecting the 304 gear, and then a little later in the season I might end up trying to push a little bit on it. I don't know if I will. We'll see. You never know. I could rip something really cool out of this vault, but I doubt it because I did get a 304 codex the other week. You know, anything that upgrades a 278 from last season to a higher item level is totally fine by me. So we're gonna double check. We are in prot spec, and let's eat this boy open. Oh, sick. 304 helm. Unfortunately, no socket in it, but that's a-okay. But we're going to be taking this helm. Haste Mastery is actually really good. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but we're probably going to turn to tier, though the stats on this are really, really good. So we're just going to take this helm and call it a day. Bada bing, bada boom. That's also transmog? What does that look like? That's pretty dope. Pretty cool. All right. I need coffee. That's good shit. Okay, Warrior. Oh shit. I thought I did 8 keys, but now I can't remember. If you notice, I am an arms spec. I was playing arms for a bit in some keys. I'm not great at it, but I also don't think I'm horrible. How do you get back? Do I have to hearth? Also, I think I'm going to be doing a race change on my Warrior today. So Thick Pancake will no longer be... I'll still be known as Thick Pancake, just I probably am going Night Elf. And the reason for going Night Elf is because I just like Night Elves a lot. Mostly how, different transmogs look on the Night Elf, model. But Meld is also insanely good for dropping threat, for doing skips, for whatever it might be. They also give, haste / crit as a secondary stat. Just all around, Night Elf is pretty fucking solid. So we're going to double check our vault and make sure we're actually in protection, because that's what we're going to be looting out for. I don't really want to rip something that I'm not going to probably use. Hopefully 3 vault slots. Yes. Okay. Pretty not great. But we do get a 304 bitband with leech. But I would never replace my haste bitband with that. So we have a 304 helm, which would be an upgrade. We have 304 boots, which would be also an upgrade. And then we have Haste Mastery boots over Verse Mastery boots. I just I don't know if I can keep affording to lose versatility. So currently in my prot set, I'm sitting about 20% verse. And that's because I'm running the bit bands. Dude, that sucks that this has leech on it. Oh my god. Part of me wants to take the ring and then not use the set, but keep this ring to use with leech for just the stats. But I already have one. But I have the bitband, which gives haste. The helm would give haste verse, and then the boots would be verse mastery. Jesus Christ. I literally don't know what to do here. Good news is, though, I got sockets from last week. So if I take this helm, I can socket it. So anyone who made fun of me for taking sockets last week from having a shit vault, you're right? Wrong? No, you were wrong. Yeah, you were definitely wrong. So I'm probably gonna take helm to tier with socket. I think is the move here. So we're gonna do that. The boots are good, and I understand that the boots are good, but I'm already running super low verse, which I don't like. Now, of course, what I could do is I could be an adult, and I could go and get rings that aren't the set, which would boost my verse up tremendously, and then these boots would actually be good because they have high haste. But I think I'm gonna take Helm. All right, so we took Helm. We're gonna come over here to this man, Kotul. We're going to buy one of these faded matter fractalizers. We're gonna get one of these. And now we're going to add this. Actually, I'm gonna wait because fuck, dude, Blizzard's so janky. I don't know if they're going to fuck it up if I put the socket on this helmet and it's like all of a sudden not gonna have it when I Creation Catalyst. It should. And I really don't doubt that it will, but I'd rather apply it after than before. So to the Creation Catalyst. I might be clinically insane. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with Warrior. I don't know if I want to try to end up pushing on it this season a little bit, or if I want to just like kind of drop it as a class. I've had like, the weeks have been so weird. Some weeks I'm just like having the greatest time playing Warrior. And then there's other weeks where I'm just like, I can't be fucking bothered. We're gonna put this on. No, quick, apply. Okay, sick. And that's that. Now we have a socketed helm, which I need to socket. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I need to remember. Which sucks because I was just at a guild bank. Moving on to Monk. So why do fuck man, I always come back to this place and then I don't have the port to get back to Oribos from here because I'm lazy and I haven't upgraded my sanctum. So dollar on her thing it is. I don't even know why I go back to my hall. I don't like, I could just go to Haven to fix my shit. Maybe if I remember, I'll do the thing. I love portal hopping. The pinnacle of WoW gameplay. Portal and instance hopping. All right, this is where we find ourselves. So I ended up doing a ton of keys last night. I didn't push like a lot. Like I actually pushed a good bit. I got some 26s and some 24s done last week on my Brewmaster. I mostly played my Guardian Druid. And then there was a couple nights where like we were doing like lower keys. So not lower, but like we were trying to like roll stuff up. So I decided to play the Monk a little bit. I still don't have a lower for Fortified weeks. And I still don't have an upper for Tyrannical weeks. And Tyrannical weeks, I also have like a 7, 12, and 15 on the board. So I should be shooting up to maybe hopefully like 24, 2,500 this week. And then hopefully higher after that. My goal was to push on Guardian Druid until I literally couldn't push anymore on it because like it was holding our team back. But still hasn't been the case yet. We're just bad at the game. It's not the class currently. All right, generating loot for Brewmaster. I don't think... Like, I don't know what I would need. Because I'm thinking about, like, the dungeon pool. I'm trying to think of the dungeon pool, and, like, I don't know what I would be excited to see. Like, I'll be honest. And I have a weird feeling on the Brewmaster this week that I'm going to see, like, the worst shit. Like, we're going to see stuff... I don't know. Do we have tertiaries? So Haste Mastery Pants would probably turn these into tier, but then like I have the pants here, which would then save me flux. Double pants, let's fucking go. And then gloves, which I already have at 304 with Haste Mastery. Okay, so for some odd reason my prediction was right. This is like a shit vault. Okay, I want to think about this for a second though. So yes, I can take 304 pants. But I have 298. And yes, it is going to be an unmovable upgrade. It's going to give me a little bit of main stat. But I'm gaining almost 0 tertiary stats. So here's my thought process. Is I can take 6 coins to get 2 sockets, which would allow me to socket like the Choker of Barbed Rains that I got last week, which would be awesome. And then I can also either socket this Darkshire Nobility Ring that I have, which I actually really enjoy, and I don't think I'm going to change this to anything else. My stats are kind of in a fine spot. I'm 35 crit, 19 mastery, and then 30 verse. So I can definitely socket the Choker of Barbed Rains. And then I would be able to socket like either ring or helm, which I think would overall, I don't even know, because like this will be a small upgrade because it's 6 armor, 9 agility, 26 stamina, but then only 3 crit, 2 verse as a direct upgrade, and then I can't add any sockets. I feel like, I don't know, I'm actually like, if it was 1 socket, that'd be different. I'd be like pants for sure, but it's 2 sockets, which means I can do ring and neck, or I can do neck and helm. Also, the fact that I like dumped Valor into these pants makes me a little sad. I don't know what to do. I have socket on bracers, I have the socket on the belt, of course, and I have socket on ring because those all came with sockets because they're both legendaries. The socket on choker plus socket on helm plus helm I can upgrade to 298. But then I might, what if I loot a helm from the vault in a future week? These are out of the question, so it's pretty much take pants crit verse, no tertiary, or take 2 sockets. Oh my god. Also, if I don't take 304, so what I'm doing is I'm looking for pants to drop from the first couple bosses on Mythic, because my guild typically does the first couple bosses on Mythic, to see if pants drop at all, and there's actually no pants from the first 5 bosses. We'd have to kill Painsmith, which my guild's not killing Painsmith. To maybe Creation Catalyst into tier at a different, like a later date, I don't think that's possible. The only thing I would argue is like I could even farm like leech gear to upgrade to 298 to have a socket in, then I think that would I don't know. Fuck man, this is actually like a hard decision. Despite it being a shit vault, I have like 1 okay option as a direct upgrade, and then I have 2 sockets, like, and sockets are big. Like that's 32, it's 32 verse, 32 crit, 32 master, like if I want it just at my fingertips. And obviously sockets improve the quality of the item because it now has a socket in it, which you can put a gem in, which gives you more control and flexibility over your stats. Dude, this is such a fucking hard decision. Let's see, Sepulcher though, because maybe I can get pants next week. Dude, why aren't there pants from the start of raids? What? Okay, what about Castle Nathria? There's some from Shriekwing. Okay. So in 2 weeks, I'll just do Mythic Shriekwing and then force people to give me their pants. Easy. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. We're going with sockets. Flame me down in the comment section if you think I made the wrong decision. We're going with 2 sockets, 6 coins. We're passing on the 304 pants that don't have tertiary. All right, 1 socket. Question is, yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even give a fuck. All right, boom. It's soulbound to me. We're going 304 neck, and then we're coming here. We're going yes, and we're going. I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret this. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this. We're going helm. We're going helm. We're gonna go crit. We're gonna go crit gems, and the reason why is because my verse is at 30. Crit's gonna be a little. I can always change these later. I think most Brewmasters are averaging around 36% crit, and I'm at 35% crit, so I would imagine that sockets would help me get to that point. So that just got me up to 36. And now we're gonna upgrade this helm with Valor and call it a day. All right, we'll go here, character, upgrade this to 12, and boom. We're still 296, but that's okay. We now have more verse. So pretty good spot. I'm happy with this. 298 is kind of across the board. Okay, last but not least, of course, we have our Druid. Let me check my mission table really quick. Give me that gold, baby. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we'll start more missions in a bit. All right, I did a dirty amount of keys last week. Like, I don't feel, like, I woke up this morning and I'm like, I feel dirty. Like, I feel gross for how many keys I ran. I probably averaged, oh God, I don't even remember. I probably ran more than like 50 or 60 keys last week across all my characters, but my Druid had most of those keys done. Like, I filled my vault on Monk and I did a little extra. I exactly filled my vault on Warrior. My Paladin obviously just did 1 key, but my Druid, holy shit, man. We grinded. So good news is I'm going to be getting 1 more boss kill. I get to do Faded. I get to rip out my little Faded vault thing, which will be cool. I might even pug the raid for the 2 currency to be able to upgrade. I don't know what I would get, if I'm being honest, because, yeah, I don't really need anything. We'll see. Okay, so I did, what, 2 mythic raid bosses? So, like, I honestly don't know what I need. We're gonna roll Guardian, though. A better codex would be cool. Like a 304 codex would be nice. I don't have a lot that I can upgrade realistically. Tertiary stats already. Like, it's so weird to say that this early in the season, but because Valor was uncapped and farmable, it's just like really easy to fucking do that. Okay, I see a few okay items here. We're gonna look at the 291s first. Haste verse. These were fine back in the day, but these are shit now because one, they're 291, which I can farm higher, and they're both items at Creation Catalyst and take up a tier slot. So I would just do keys anyways. 304 shoulders. I already have 304 shoulders with leech, so we're ignoring the raid slots. We have choker barbed grains, which has avoidance on it, but this neck for bear is the only neck that this is good for is Brewmaster because it procs off of more than just taking damage. It also can proc off of stagger. The damage for this necklace on my Brewmaster has been between 0.5 and 0.7% of my overall damage. I've heard that it's actually worse for bear. Also, crit isn't a stat we necessarily want. And I'm gaining a lot of haste and versatility from my current neck. So the avoidance, I probably wouldn't take it. We also have the Winestain Mantle, which I can Creation Catalyst this into something else that has different stats. I just don't know if I can't remember if those stats are good for Guardian. And then we have the Shortening Bitband, which has no tertiary stats on it. And then also, it's just a shit ring. Wow, this vault is garbage. I could take double socket. And I could socket my 298 helmet that has leech in it. And I can also socket one of my only other ring. My bracers have socket. My unity's on my pants. Neck already has a socket in it. So I would pretty much be socketing 298 gear. I don't think I would replace the helm because it has leech. And leech is extremely beneficial for Guardian Druid. Because as soon as you take damage, your Ursox Fury Remembered is going to give you that absorb. And then the damage will also heal back the damage you took. Based on the damage you do with Thrash. Not completely, of course. Let me look up what this turns into. So here we are on Wowhead. We're scrolling down. They have this section here. So it's Haste Mastery, right? Yeah. So Haste Mastery. And so what this means is I could take the cloak, turn it into Creation Catalyst to Haste Mastery, which aren't like the worst stats. They're also not the best stats. But then that means I would have to take my Ursox to Remember Legendary from my cloak and transfer it to my legs. And my legs are 304 currently. They're not the best stats. I think my legs are like crit mastery, but my stat weights overall are pretty fine. I would like to argue. So I would actually be losing item level, and that's so strange. Now that we used to put our legendaries on our most heavily statted item, like pants and stuff, pants or chest or shoulders or whatever it might be, and then use your 4 set. But now it's like you want to put on your lowest because it'll have the least impact on your stats. So with the 304 pants already, I think I'm going to not take the cloak. Let's jump back over to in-game. So bad, but has avoidance. Bad. I guess we're taking sockets. Benefit of taking sockets is, again, like I can socket my ring and I can socket my helm that has leech in it already. So I'm like, I can't really farm anything better. The only thing that I can get better would be maybe like a 304 helm. I could also take tokens for now and just like hold on to them just for another week or so. But I don't think anything from this vault is like worthwhile in taking. I honestly don't. Once again, I already have leech 304 shoulders, and then this is all trash. Ring is bad. Choker is bad for damage, has avoidance, bad stats. Cloak is just shit. I could take Cloak for like Feral, but like I don't think I'm going to be playing Feral a whole lot this tier. Yeah, dude, this is such a hard fucking decision. This is already a 30-minute recording. We're taking coins. Coins doesn't feel good to take. Because like, I wish sockets were more impactful. Like 16 secondary set isn't crazy. Okay, so I'm only going to get one for now and put it on my helm. Because I still have raid tonight, and Sanctum drops some I think I can get, I don't remember what I can get. Oh, I can get bracers from Terragru, and I think I get a helm from Remnant. So like I could get 304 items, so we're gonna chill on this other socket for just a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't even see these vendors yet because I haven't completed the first quest. All right, and that does it for the weekly vault openings, just those 4 characters. Unfortunately, had to take a lot of sockets, but what's unique about the season is that we had uncapped valor from the start. So if you were, focused or you were lucky or whatever it might be, you could go out and farm all of your gear at 298 item level and get it up to 298, which has just been insanely fun. But now we're at the point in the season already, like only like 3-4 weeks in, where it's like kind of like just taking sockets, because it's a super bloated loot table now with the raids. Like the fact that it's all 3 raids is obnoxious. I get it. I kind of do. Like, it would have been nice if I pulled like it would have been nice if, like, let's say you're mythic rating and you weren't like me and you didn't get a shard your first fucking vault, and you were able to pull a shard this week. Like, that's cool. Like, that's awesome. But at the same time, now it's really difficult to pull this because it's competing against 3 full raid loot tables, which is it's too much. Really quick, I want to end with like a little key thing. Okay, so I have a 26 gambit, a 26 streets, 22 iron docks, and an 18 gambit. So the 18 gambit I'm gonna just end up like pushing up, or either maybe even dropping to a 15 just to like run it as a weekly. But iron docks, streets, and gambit, you guys have probably seen me in those keys some point this week. So good luck in your vaults. Hopefully you had a little better luck than I did, or hopefully you're taking sockets and starting to like really min-max your gear. So I wish you the best of luck, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Take care.